Oh shit. Shh. Hello everybody, it's Nat here introducing herself in the beginning of the video. Wait, progress. I'm here today to do the Halloween book tag created by Naomi the Book Lover. Had to check just to make sure I was correct. I don't really celebrate Halloween. In Sweden it's not as big of a thing as it might be in the US. I know there are Halloween parties here too, but we're not as big on it. This year I've actually tried to read more appropriate books for Halloween and October. Generally, I listen to a lot of audiobooks actually, a lot of Agatha Christie, and not creepy books, but just a little more books that involve murder. I decided that I just wanted to make a quick video that's Halloween related, because once today is over, today's Halloween actually, once today's over I'm not gonna be able to do that unless I want to be I want it to be entirely out of place. Let's just get right into the questions because I want this to be quick and short. Okay. I'm just gonna be looking at the questions here if you're wondering where I'm looking. Question 1. Carving pumpkins. What book would you carve up and light on fire? So, I've never read a book that I hated with a passion, because usually if I don't like a book when I'm reading it, I'm probably not gonna finish it unless it's for school, which means that I have a book that I read for school that I would like to burn, and that is Dvärgen by Per Lagerkvist, I think he was called. It's a Swedish book, it's called The Dwarf. I just hated the character of the dwarf so much and just generally didn't like the book. So I would like to burn that. Please. Second question is trick or treat. What character is a treat? What character is a trick? A character that's a treat is Renee Walker. I think that's her last name, from the Foxhole Court All for the Game series. She is such a sweetheart, and even though she did terrible things in her older life, she's still so sweet, and I love her, and she's a treat to read about. A character that's a trick is from the same book, and that's Andrew Minyard. He is quite an interesting character. He's very, he's been through a lot. He's one of the, sort of main characters. He's in it a lot more than Renee is, and they actually are quite good friends, and I think that's just interesting that that dynamic works out for them. Andrew was really, I didn't like him at all, in the first book. I was just very, skeptical about him in the first book, and because I knew that something certain was gonna happen later on, I was like, how the fuck is that gonna happen when he's like this in the book? And then it all made sense. I like him, but he's a bit of a trick to read about, especially in the first book when the main character doesn't really like him that much in the first book. And yeah. Third question is candy corn. What book is always sweet? Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda by Becky Albertalli. I've read it twice. It's such a lovely book. It deals with heavier topics underneath it all, but it's very sweet at the same time. And Simon is amazing as a character, and he's just always sweet. I always get really happy whenever I read it and when I think about it, and the movie was amazing. Love it. Love it. Question 4, ghosts. What character would you love to visit you as a ghost? So, this character, Patroclus, from the Song of Achilles. I know he's originally from the Iliad by Homer. I haven't really read the Iliad yet to its fully. But he was he's the narrator in this one. Basically, it's a retelling of the Iliad about Patroclus and Achilles and their relationship, and he's just such an amazing main character, and he feels really friendly, and I just want him to visit me and be my Greek ghost friend, please. He can bring Achilles too, but to be fair, I would prefer to meet Patroclus, because he's just such I love him, he's such a gift. Question 5, dressing up in costume. What character would you want to be for a day? So, I'm gonna answer Jess from the Lessons by Naomi Alderman, which is a book I'm currently reading, hence this thing. I obviously don't know how this book ends and stuff, but like, I'm only gonna be a character for a day, so I would love to be Jess just because she seems so nice. She's this talented musician. She seems so ambitious. She has such a like passion for what she does. She just seems really like at peace with herself, at least for the like half of the book that I've read. And I would just love to be her for a day and just hang out at the house where they all hang out and live, and just go like play my, I think she plays the violin, go play my instrument. Wait, I played the violin once. Anyway, and just have a passion and ambition for once in my goddamn life. That's why I would love to be her. She seems really nice. Definitely a character I feel like I would want to like strive to be like. Unless she gets like really awful towards the second half, then maybe not, depending on what she does. Okay, cool. Question number 6. Wizards and witches. What is your favorite Harry Potter moment? I maybe should have thought of this before I started filming. I mean, let's be real, like in the books, there's no reason or there's no need to call me Sir Professor. That whole thing was amazing. Oh, I really don't have a favorite moment, apparently. I can't think of one. I quite like the moment where Harry like tells, or well, when Hermione basically figures out that he's just kissed Cho in the books, because it's such an awkward moment, and I love it because it's so mundane, like compared to everything going on with them. So yeah, there's no need to call me Sir Professor and awkward teenage moment are the ones I'm gonna answer at the top of my head because I really can't think of anything right now. Final question is question number 7, Blood and Gore. What book was so creepy that you had to take a break from it for a while? I don't really read creepy books, so I've never really had to go through that where a book was too creepy for me. But I am gonna say that it took me forever. Wow, you can't see that. It took me forever to read Frankenstein, or like get through the beginning. There's just something about the beginning where I'm just like, who are you? Do I care? So not necessarily answering the question, but I had a hard time reading Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. But I did read it eventually. Yeah, this is like the quickest video I've ever made. I'm done. Happy Halloween. I maybe should have like brought something creepy with me. I have a skull over there, but I'm not gonna bring it. So NaNoWriMo starts tomorrow, and I'm like dying. I was like super excited about NaNoWriMo last week, and now I'm just like, oh fuck, it's almost here. I'm thinking of maybe like filming something related to Nano during the month, but we'll see. I was thinking like writing vlog, but we'll see. I don't know how interesting that will be. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm kidding. Don't do that. You don't have to. I'm not gonna force you. Okay. Bye-bye. Happy Halloween.